evening, Aglow. I'm Doug Upton, and for our first story tonight, two members of our Aglow News Network family are still missing. Our field reporter, 24-year-old Rita Mortis, and cameraman, 28-year-old Jared Dans, were last seen at Aglow Community Park early Sunday morning. If you have any information on the whereabouts of these two individuals, please call the local tip line, 651-488-8888.
Yes. Okay. Is this thing on?
Yeah, I think so. It's picking up levels.
Oh, okay. So,
I'll count you down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello there, sweeties, and welcome to a special edition of Under the Covers. Due to our unexpected hiatus, we're taking this show from the sheets and out onto the streets. Our mission, to explore new ideas, to seek out strange tips and kinky ways of life, to boldly go where no hoe has gone before.
I'm Heather. The one who just made that awesome Star Trek parody reference is Amber. And yes, you heard her right. In light of recent events, we're taking a break from our regular format and indulging in some of the new ideas and fantasies that you listeners have sent in. One idea that seemed pretty popular among you guys on social media is to rate what we think are the most romantic spots in our picturesque little town. So, during our unexpected hiatus, we decided to deliver. Amber and I have ventured out into the field to help you all experience the more amorous side of Aglow, up close and personal, in a new segment that we're calling A Sensual Look Around Aglow.
We've narrowed it down to 5, so let's get right to it. Jumping right in at number 5, the Rosco Diner. And roll 'em! And welcome to our first installation of A Sensual Look Around Aglow. I'm Amber here with my trusty companion Heather. Our first stop is the all-American classic, the Rosco Diner, located at the edge of town limits by Old Route NY-17, a sweet and comfy town diner that's quite the popular stop for folks traveling to the northern part of the state. Fantastic fried food and disco fries that are worth coming back. Family friendly with lots of little diner quirks and unique menu items that you might love.
But your digestive system may not.
Let's head on in, shall we?
Pardon me for a second, ladies, but did one of you lose a wallet?
Huh? Oh, that's mine.
Yep. License photo checks out. Though I must admit, miss, you're much prettier in person.
Oh, thank you. You ain't so bad yourself, my friend.
Hey, Amber, we're on a job, remember?
Fine. Hey, listen, thanks again. Love to stay, but my friend says I have a job to do, so see ya. All right, proceed on, oh great announcer.
Thanks. And now, where was I? Oh, yes. Whether you're planning a first date or a quick getaway from the hassles of home cooking, the Rosco Diner is, in our humble opinion, a great local spot to do just that. Be sure to ask your waitress about the Voice of Aglow special and get a unique sampling of select dishes that were hand-picked from our very own staff right here at WVOA.
Or, if you're looking to pick up a special somebody, you can always check out the local scene from the comfort of your very own vintage vinyl diner booth. I'll provide an example. Hey.
The strip club is that way.
Gee, thanks. And the Department of Assholes is that way. Asshole!
We'll edit that out.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Got a little too into it.
Oh, now don't be so hard on yourself. That creepo deserves to be told off. No need to be so rude.
Oh, hey, Maxine. To those of you who haven't been to Roscoe's, this is the lovely Maxine, cook and waitress extraordinaire. How's the shift treating you today?
Oh well, can't complain. It's a living. You know, as long as I have free coffee and first dibs on hot gossip and guys, I'm all set. How about you girls? Can I set you two up with anything? Something to drink?
Actually, yeah, but before we do drinks, Amber and I have been gathering some content for our show while everything gets fixed up back at the station. One of those things that people have asked us to do is to review what some of the most romantic spots in Aglow are, and we're doing a little bit on Roscoe's.
Oh really? That's wonderful.
Thanks. You know, if you're not too busy, would you like to give us your take on why you think this diner might be one of the many romantic hotspots of the town?
Wait, am I being recorded now?
Yes, we're recording right now.
Oh no, I'm not prepared.
Just say whatever comes from the heart. Why do you think a diner like Roscoe's is such a special place for people to visit?
Well, I think, in my opinion, people have always bonded over food. That's what brings everybody together. Everybody, regardless of their background, race, religion, relationship status, and so on. Where there's food, there's going to be people. Let's talk about your audience, for example. You two communicate with and try to help out those who are either dating or already in a committed relationship. Do you know why most first dates take place in restaurants and places like this? To me, I believe that food, in a way, helps people work together and build trust depending on their experience with each other. It also creates conversations and memories too. Like, for example, if the food is not what you expected, or you see something interesting, anything in restaurants like this can be a good launching point. A conversation that can potentially lead to something more. You get an opportunity to learn about each other and even yourself. That's why I think a fine eating establishment such as ours is a perfect example of a beautiful, romantic meeting spot.
God damn you stupid roaches! Sit still so I can kill you already!
Well, I think that ends my interview. I better go take care of this. Everything is on the house, ladies. I'll be right back. Jabaar! How many times do I have to tell you? We do not use the R word in...
Well, you heard it here first, folks. So if you're ever in the area, stop on by and experience roach-free romance for yourself right here at Rosco's Diner, located on 1908 Old Route 17 by Town Hall and Fulton's Follies Jokes and Comedy Shop.
Now, let's keep it going with our second stop on our romantic tour around town, starting with number 4, the Aglow General Store.
One of the first original structures and the birthplace of our fine little hamlet.
It's also one of the many first stops on the road to romance. Whether you need snacks, hardware supplies, or maybe even a little something special for the lucky lad or lady or whatever in your life, this place has all you need and more.
Indeed. With so many options, you just don't know what or who you'll find.
Hi, guys!
Linda, what the? Oh, it's you. Hello, Milton. How are you?
Hello yourself. It's been a while, hasn't it? What are we up to?
We, meaning Heather and I, are doing important journalistic work here. Now, if you excuse us, we were just leaving. Come on, Heather!
Wait a minute. I have been looking for you guys. I would like to offer you my services.
Sweetie, Not to crush your dreams or anything, but I don't think you have what it takes to become a male prostitute.
What? No. That is not what I'm...
Well, you said that you wanted to offer your services, so we just assumed you meant...
No, that is not at all what I meant when I said that. Look, I want to help you guys out with my knowledge of phantoms and phantasmagoria that have been plaguing this town.
The what now?
You know, paranormal activity.
What kind of activity?
Ghosts! Ghosts and all the other paranormal creatures like Mothman.
Ghosts? Please, those aren't real.
Yes, they are. Come on, you guys of all people should know. What about the ones who were on your show and set fire to the station last week?
That was a severe technical malfunction that was caused by some old-ass equipment that should have been replaced a long time ago, which unfortunately resulted in an electrical fire. Not a being from beyond the beyond.
Really, Heather? Then why was it singing to you?
Probably because the equipment had recordings of music and other forms of audio on it that other people use.
Look, bottom line, man, our livelihoods were not destroyed by Casper the Friendly Arsonist or any of his other little friends because ghosts are not real.
Why do neither of you believe that ghosts are real?
Well... That's because we've never seen one before, right? So, how can you know that something's real if you can't see it?
Okay, well, there are a lot of things that you can't see that are real.
Like what? Name one thing in this world that we can't see that is definitely real.
Well, you can't see gravity, and that's real.
Well, I can drop this box of Pop-Tarts. That's real.
And we can see it.
I'm gonna go home before I start crying.
Good to see you're not dead.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Well, that was a great big waste of our time. Now we gotta do this take all over again. Damn it!
Just be glad we can now do so in peace. Come on. I'd like to get everything done before sundown.
Agreed. Let's go. Coming up, number 3 on our list is the Desert of Aglow.
Hey, Amber, tell me about the Desert of Aglow.
Gladly. So, long story short, a man came to this place. For those of you who don't know, the northern parts of New York are known for their lush, forested areas and are generally very green. But this dude, this man, decided that he and his family would come here 100 years ago and attempt to farm the land and fucked up really bad. He turned the entire farm into a desert and it's terrible. And this is what tends to happen when men go to places.
The sand is like really soft. It's like a beach.
Oh yes, it's quite authentic, isn't it?
Indeed. So if I take a couple of steps over here, this is what's really interesting. Ready? So a couple steps over here. Forest. If I step the other way, however, sandy desert.
And if we go over to this massive dune over here, you can see a sign that says that buried under here is a what? A farmhouse? You heard me right, everybody. Where the farmhouse and barn used to be is now sand after both structures sank underground due to an unexpected but certainly inevitable sinkhole, killing everyone inside. Now all that remains is the old oak door that was once the front door of the ill-fated farmhouse, which still stands to this day.
Huh? Ah, damn wind. Hey, weren't there also rumors about this place? You know, something along the lines of, and the spirits of these poor unfortunate souls still wander to this day, sort of thing.
What do you expect? It's a small town. They'll do anything in order to get some cheap thrills.
I mean, it's not like the internet exists or whatever.
Let 'em live. It gives 'em a purpose. It's better than acting gangster when there's really nothing to act gangster about.
I suppose.
So, on to the next one.
Let's do it! Our next excursion is the Gaylord Cummings Cemetery, an old Quaker cemetery that is dubbed as the 8th Gate to Hell. Local legends say that the graveyard is a pathway to another dimension. Some say it is a hotspot for satanic rituals, ghostly activity, and lots of late-night lovin'.
Late night lovin', eh? I couldn't imagine it here, girl. Dead people tend to kill the vibe for me, personally.
Did you know that the famous author of Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, lost her virginity in a graveyard?
Explains a lot about her work.
She's not the only one.
Heather!
Well, hey, when the mood strikes, sometimes you just can't help yourself. You know, sometimes you just gotta fuck somebody in your mother's grave. It happens.
Ha! You can say that again. Reminds me of that time on a train station platform.
Speaking of transportation, we're currently approaching that said gate of hell. It is said a teenage couple made love right on this gravestone in an elaborate satanic ritual. One of them became possessed and ate the other.
I hope you meant ate the other out.
Yeah, but not in the fun way. More like bit into their necks, severing their arteries and crunching through their windpipe until all that was left was their spine.
That's pretty nasty, my dude. But hey, who am I to kink shame?
By the end of the day, it's their body, their choice. Remember, folks, if you're engaging in biting and blood play, keep it safe and sane.
Hey, there's a name on this grave. Gaylord Cummings? The owner's buried here?
Yeah, some theories suggest that the act angered Cummings' ghost. I'd like to say he was jealous, personally.
I guess ghosts get a little horny, too. Want to get their ectoplasm stirred up.
Hey! You two sluts quit laughing! The dead have ears, you know!
Who you calling slut, slut?
Amber, that's old man Cummings. He keeps and owns the place. I don't want the cops calling on us again.
I meant slut respectfully, sir.
Yeah. Says you and every John, Dick, and Harry in town, missy.
Bold of you to assume I'm a missy.
And bold of you to assume I'm a sir. Anyhow, with all that equipment you've got in your hands, you better be paying me up the cooter for the use of my family's name.
Old man Cummings, didn't you know that exposure is the highest form of currency?
Especially in this economy.
You two aren't planning on exposing yourselves to me, are you?
What? No. Actually, we were planning on asking you a few questions, if you just give us just a bit of your time.
Oh, thank Lord Jesus. I prefer Dick anyway.
Don't we all? Anyway, it'd be just a few questions.
Please, mister.
Fine. But only because you remind me of my grandchild. Mostly because I adopted their mother from Bangladesh. But anyway, shoot.
Great. So, how long have you been overseeing the cemetery, Mr. Cummings?
69 years. Took over from my mother, who took over from her father before her. Met my husband here.
And in your nearly 7 decades here, have you seen a lot of couples come around these parts?
Yes! The teens are like rabbits here, trying to repeat the necking of 1922. You know, back in my day, Satanism wasn't as much of a fad as it is today with all their black nail polish and ripped pants.
You call it the necking?
Ooh, title of our new porno.
Yeah. Anyway, it's how I get my exercise these days. Chasing these meddling kids out of the cemetery. Just last night I had to break up a 5-shot on that stone over there, the grave site of old man Cummings.
Do you know why your ancestor's gravestone is regarded as Aglow's 8th gate to hell?
Well, I'll let you two in on a little secret.
Just so you know, this is going to be on public radio, sir.
Yeah, but no one's listening to that station anyway.
Hey!
So, it is said that old Gaylord Cummings sold his soul to the devil in order to woo the woman of his dreams. And he succeeded. But on their wedding night, things started to get a little hairy and hooved. Mr. Cummings started growing hair, lots of hair, and little hooves and horns right up here on his head. Meh! Next thing you know, the missus is sleeping with a goat. But the deed was done, and a couple of decades later, I blessed the good Lord's green earth with my beautiful hairy face.
And what a beautiful face it is. Thank you for your time, Mr. Cummings.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile. See you two soon enough.
Bye-bye! Wow, that man has no filter.
He's gotta be in at least his late 90s. When you're that old, you practically have the right to do and say whatever the hell you want.
And with no consequences either. You know, despite everything, I wouldn't mind being that old if it meant no moral consequences for the rest of your life.
Indeed. And it only costs you your physical health, independence, and mental state. What a deal!
Yep. Alright, why don't we cut it here and listen back to what we have so far? Make sure we got everything.
Yeah. Sounds good. This is Amber, giving you a special behind-the-scenes look at our production process here on Under the Covers. In order to ensure providing our audience with the finest entertainment at the best quality possible, we always make sure to thoroughly listen to each of our pre-recorded takes and interviews and make the necessary adjustments before they hit the airwaves. Let's listen closely as we sit in on that process. A farmhouse?
Wow. Our audience gets an exclusive behind-the-scenes look? Only at the cost of having an extra pair of hands to help me here.
Oh, come on, Heather. Don't be such a downer. I love your new car, by the way. It smells better than the mass amounts of cat piss like your old one.
What a relief that is.
And you got this fancy schmancy new navigation system. Ow!
Don't touch that. She's sensitive and clean. I don't want your fingerprints all over it.
Ooh. What's with all the shit on this map?
It detects pedestrians and obstacles. What you're seeing is all the gravestones, the fence, etc. And you can see the pedestrians too. It's been really useful, especially with all the deer on the roads this time of year.
Ooh.
How many times do I have to tell you? We do not use our
Well, you heard it here first, folks. So if you're ever in the area, stop on by and experience roach-free romance for yourself right here at Rosco Diner, located on 1908 Old Route 17 by Town Hall and Fulton.
I don't understand. Where is all this feedback and background noise coming from? Why does it sound like there are people talking over us? None of the places we went to were even that crowded. Could you please stop sticking your recorder in my face and actually help me? Please? We're having a real sound quality issue on our hands.
Oh, come on. Nothing that nifty editing software can't fix.
Right. Okay. And just where, pray tell, is the computer that runs the software right now?
That's an easy question. It's in our studio computer, and it's at the station that's no longer there. Oh, right. You still have that free editing software on your laptop, though.
Yeah, and a fat lot of good that does me. It only does the basic stuff like cutting and pasting. I mean, listen to this.
The sand is like really soft. It's like a beach.
Oh, yes, it's quite authentic.
I can't fix this. You can't even get rid of the background hisses.
Hey, weren't we alone at the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were, so then why does it sound like people are talking over us at some points?
Did you maybe grab a tape that already had stuff on it?
No way! I always make sure we have new tapes.
Okay, so then what? What could possibly be wrong here? What are we overlooking that's causing this poor quality?
Hey, maybe it's those ghosts that Milton mentioned earlier.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that right there sounds pretty creepy.
Right? I don't know, it's definitely inhuman.
Ghosts. Yeah, right.
I mean, hey, maybe.
Regardless of if they're real or not, which they aren't, we gotta get this thing done. For our website, at least. You know, put some content on there until we're fully back on the air.
Hey, Heather?
I know it's been hard lately, but we still gotta put food on the table, you know?
Heather, look at the pedestrian detector on your navigation screen. There's someone on it.
What's the big deal? We're not driving.
Heather, look outside.
What? There's no one there. Oh.
Heather, I want to leave. Let's just go to our next stop.
Alright, just calm down, dude. The thing's probably on the fritz or something. Okay, look, I'm almost done listening to this last clip, okay? We'll leave for the next spot then.
Heather, it's getting closer!
What?
Okay. Alright. Dude, I totally get it. But we gotta finish this. I know how much this means to you. Why don't we just do the last location and then do the others another time?
Listen, I appreciate the support, but I think I just want to go home. I had enough. Okay? I'm sick of all the creepy bullshit that keeps happening to us.
How do you think I feel? But I just don't cower in my bed and wait for it to blow over. I get my ass up, put my makeup on, and just run with it. We can't afford to be afraid.
I know.
No, like literally, we can't afford it. I only got the OnlyFans gig going just so that we can at least pay rent. We're not exactly independently wealthy here. Plus, I know how much this means to you. So, come on. Let's just get this one take out of the park, go home, and order in some dinner and call it a night.
Fine. One take. That's it. What's the last place again?
Let's see. The Milkman Bridge should be our last stop.
Oh, you mean the one that's quote-unquote haunted?
The very same. You know, I could pick another place if you don't wanna. We still have...
Why would people even go there? What's the appeal?
Supposedly, the view is nice. Plus, there's also the legend.
What legend?
Our next stop is the famous Milkman's Bridge. Supposedly, back during the 50s, a local milkman accidentally delivered spoiled milk to a well-to-do mobster family. The children of that family who drank it were so pissed, they came up with a plan to kill him out of revenge. So one day, they managed to catch the milkman before he left their house one morning in order to return some almost forgotten milk bottles and begged him to stay and play with them. While he was distracted, one of the children managed to sneak past and allegedly tampered with the brakes of his milk truck. Oblivious of the sabotage, he got into the vehicle and left the property. According to witnesses, his truck was entering one of the covered one-way bridges that stretched across the Breslin River. When he entered the covered bridge, they could hear his horn blaring and screeching tires before his vehicle suddenly burst through the wooden wall of the bridge and plummeted 15 feet into the waters below. Legend says that a year after the accident, someone was driving over the bridge when they encountered a milk truck in the bridge at the same time they were there, blaring its horn at them. The guy tried swerving out of the way, but he too ended up going over the edge and into the river. Only this time, he survived. Sure hope the insurance was able to cover that.
I mean, I'm not sure what the standard policy was for paranormal accidents back then, but I'm pretty sure they had something.
Oh, for sure.
So what we're going to be doing here is take our trusty tape recorders and try to make contact with the milkman himself. Just like how those guys do on those ghost hunting shows, and prove Milton wrong once and for all. Gee, you know, Amber, I sure hope this evidence doesn't come at a great cost.
Oh no, girlie, I'm so terrified.
Hello? Are there any ghosts here? Any demons, maybe?
Yeah, got any demons out tonight? Any horny boys?
Horny boys?
Well, they got horns, so I figured why not.
Anyway, let your presence be known. Say something.
Why are you still on this bridge? You ask questions.
Why are you on this bridge?
I asked that already. Try another one.
Milkman! Oh, do you feel that? You feel the milkman energy?
I don't like it when you say his name.
You feel that, Amber? You feeling the milkiness?
No, definitely not.
Alright, you're probably not gonna like this, but I'm gonna try to rile him up a little. Just
Go. Do what you gotta do.
I'm just gonna be as lewd as possible here.
Oh my god.
Oh, Milkman!
Jesus Christ.
How was it? Was that good?
I thought you were just gonna build yourself up.
Nah, I just right out of the gate. Nothing held back. Why build up?
I mean, you know, if you don't believe, then there's no reason to be scared.
Right.
There's nothing holding you back. You can be as big as an asshole as you want.
Okay, here I go. Oh, Milkman! Milkman, I'm on your bridge. It's my bridge now.
Good God.
Huh? You like that? Huh? If you want me off this bridge, you're gonna have to kill me.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna have to chuck me off this bridge yourself.
He did run someone off at once, allegedly.
Witness me desecrating your bridge, Milkman. Watch me twerk and jerk all over it.
Oh, watch out. She's taking names right here. He's rattling his little milk bottles now.
Yeah, you hear that? Me and my girl here, we own this bridge now. It's all ours.
Whoa, wait, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yep.
Don't loop me into your shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, Heather, stop. I hate it when you do this. Stop roping me into your shit.
Well, then tell him. Tell him that you're not part of this.
I'm not part of her little meltdown.
Oh, do you hear that? You're talking to Milkman now.
I see what you have done, and I don't like it.
It's Milkman entrapment. Oh, Milkman!
I'm not with her on this.
They're gonna put my name in the urban legends.
Oh my God. Okay then.
Angsty teens and drug addicts will come here and tell tales of me.
Heather!
Me!
Heather, you're scaring me.
And it's the ghosts and whatever weird shit that's out there that should be scared of me. So if you're out here and you want to fight, let's go. I'm so sick of the bullshit. All I want to have in this town
Heather?
is a normal life.
Heather?
Away from the memories, away from just everything. Is that too much to
Heather,
ask, is it? Huh? Come on, bring it.
God.
Bring it. I'm ready. Come on. I'm right here. Let's go. You see? Not real.
You good, girlie?
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah. that felt really good. I needed that.
I'll bet. Jesus, don't bottle up stuff like that. I worry about you sometimes, man.
I know. I'm sorry. Everything lately has just been a lot, and I didn't want you to see me going through it all so much because I know you have your own stuff right now. I didn't want to add any more onto it.
Dude, it's fine. You're totally valid. The only way the both of us are gonna get through this is if we stick together, so don't keep me in the dark for too long, okay? It gets pretty scary without you.
I won't. I promise. Oh, big hug! Oh, thank you. Okay, you're crushing me. Crushing!
Oh, shit. Sorry. I got a little carried away.
That's okay. All good, my dude. Come on, let's go home.
Yeah, let's get out of here before we're bored to death. I guess this ghost is a wimp.
You got that right. Just a big, stupid, non-existent wimp.
Oh, crap!
Oh, okay, don't worry. It's alright. Let's just hurry on to the other side and we should be fine. What the? Okay, alright, let's not panic. They both have their headlights on, so they should be able to see us and stop, right? Right?
They're not stopping.
No, they have to. Hey! Stop! Stop! We're right here! Please, just stop!
Shit! We're caught in the middle. They can't pass each other. It's too narrow.
Well, great. Then what? Whoa! What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm saving us.
We are not jumping over the side of this bridge.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, if you just give me more time, I would...
Well, we don't have that right now, so just do what I say and jump.
Me! You're insane!
1.
Amber, please, I don't want to do this. We can just try to get their attention and stop them.
2.
We can make it out. Just let go of me. Let go of me, please.
3. Under the Covers is a Fear and Delight production, produced by Ameera Iftekhar and Celia Earle. The voices of this episode are Heather, played by Celia Earle, Amber, played by Ameera Iftekhar, Milton, played by Bradley Clarke, Arthur, played by Kevin O'Keefe, Doug Upton, played by Ethan Martin, Maxine, played by Bridgette Spahn, Jabaar, played by Justin Woodruff. Old Man Cummings, played by Justin Woodruff. Additional voices in order of appearance: Ellary Mischel and Celia Earle. Thank you for returning to us after so long. It's honestly been a hell of a year, and a hell of a hiatus. The team behind Under the Covers has been through a lot between production hell and personal lives, but we're back and better than ever. Can't wait to see you again soon.